inside your head.
It is Snoketoberfest. It's the most wonderful time of the year, as I have said. I love any holiday or reason to celebrate drinking, which is just most days. If you've never been part of Snoketoberfest before, welcome. You did end up in where you thought you ended up. The way Snoketoberfest works, we started this tradition years ago on Bro Axiom and some of the old Force Connect episodes. And it's a tradition we've kept alive for going on like 4 or 5 years now. So I'm thrilled to keep Snoketoberfest going. We did it last year. Actually, we stretched from Snoketoberfest to Snokevember to Darthcember. Like we just kept chugging beers. Yeah, there's clearly something wrong with me. So here's how it works. You're going to pour yourself a beer. So get your pint glass, however you're going to do this. It does make it easier if you can pour it without too much foam on the top. That's my goal. This is not product placement. I'm not sponsored by the cheapest beer on earth. But I'm also not afraid to drink the cheapest beer on earth. So what you're going to do is you're going to pour up your beer. You can get it going. Also, speaking of which, Snoketoberfest is not sponsored by Skywalker Ranch.
It's a cool pint.
You're going to pour up your beer. And then if you have a Snoke figure, if you have an Emperor Palpatine figure, if you have a Darth Vader figure, because it's all kind of the same thing based on what we learned in Rise of Skywalker, you're going to take your figure, you're going to sink it right down in there in your beer.
Wait, I have to take off the gold lame because I don't want to be.
Pete's got to take the gold cloak off of his.
And when you take the gold cloak off of Snoke, by the way, he looks like the aliens from Close Encounters.
That is not great. Yeah, that is not great.
Now, Kelsey, do you have a Snoke? Is there an actual Snoke in yours, or did you use a different figure?
I've got a Vader.
He's got a Darth Vader.
All right.
I honestly, I saw the action figures and saw they were wearing like little fabric cloaks, and I was like, I'm not putting that in my beer. And
I managed to find one of the ones that's actually plastic, and so it was designed clearly for this exact tradition. So we've got our figures in our beer, and then what we're going to do in just a second is Pete's going to hit I believe it's 8.5 second audio drop that is from Rise of Skywalker. You heard it right there in the intro. And the way Snoketoberfest is, you have to finish your beer before the audio ends. So, Kelsey, thank you so much for joining us for the first Snoketoberfest of the year. To everybody that's watching, I hope that you are having a fantastic start to the month. And we're going to say cheers and Snokes up. Pete, when you're ready.
I have been every voice you have ever heard inside your head.
Got halfway through. I didn't even make it.
There we go. Snokes up, baby.
Better than you.
You did good.
Happy Snoketoberfest.
Happy Snoketoberfest.
It's dumb and it's fun and I love it.
It's sort of like this
you're
show.
a little too good at it.
Much like this show.
I mean, I left way too much, but I'll enjoy it through the rest of the show as well as multiple.
There you go.